to pull away with the 11-4 win.
Absolutely. So we're looking for a pretty good game here tonight since we're all the way deep. We've only got one more to go. The elimination bracket is tomorrow, and the championship is on Thursday. So, you know, essentially I was kind of looking at the bracket and thinking this over in my head, and this is really a game between these two teams. These are the two undefeated teams in the tournament, and this is really for home field advantage, essentially.
And, you know, we can talk through the home field advantage thing over and over, but basically that comes down to a coin flip, and the fact that Thurmont now is really the only team in the bracket alive that has not yet played a home game. They'll be at home no matter what happens after tonight. Montgomery County Upper has only played one game. They had a first round bye. They beat Montgomery County Lower 6-3 Sunday morning, you know, to bring us to this point. It did a coin flip, and Montgomery County Upper won the coin flip for the field advantage, and then they also won the coin flip for home and visitor.
Leadoff batter Yoakum grounds to third for the first out of the inning. Nice play by the third baseman there for Montgomery County.
Yep, first pitch swinging. Pitcher Ben Becker for Upper County.
So, Coach, what's the strategy for you winning the coin toss and then select to be the visiting team? They selected home team advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Weston Tyler steps in for Thurmont Little League.
Tyler swing and a miss. On the mound pitching for Montgomery County, Ben Becker, right-handed pitcher, comes inside for ball one. 1-1 the count to Tyler.
His battery mate is catcher Kyle Zolkovich.
Fouled that one back out over the dugout. That'll extend the count to 1-2 with one out here in the top of the first. Ball two. Becker with a quick pace to his delivery. Foul tipped off the plate. Tyler stays in for another bat.
So it looks like this infield's actually cut for both 60-foot bases and 70-foot bases.
Into center field, the center fielder drifts back, and misses the ball. He's turning for two. Here's the throw in the second, and he walks in standing up for a double.
I think Weston got a hold of that one a little more than the center fielder was expecting. Over his head, straight away center field. Bounces up against the fence, which is 225 feet away for the stand-up double.
So that'll bring Hahn to the plate. Parker Hahn, the catcher for the Thurmont All-Stars. He takes one inside. The ball gets past the catcher, and the runner advances to third. So Tyler standing on third base, that represents the go-ahead run in this game. Check swing down to first. He swung.
Yep. Could not hold up the high fastball.
1-1 the count to Hahn. Foul tipped. Back out of play. That'll move the count to 1-2.
Yep. Pitcher Ben Becker, good velocity, good breaking ball. Just a solid little league pitcher.
Low and inside. Ball two. 2-2 the count. One out, runner on third. No score. We are in the top of the first. We just started this game. Called strike, got him looking. Nice pitch.
Yep.
So that'll bring Jeremy Veroni to the plate. Jeremy chops one over the head of the second baseman, and he makes an outstretched glove, blind backwards catch for the final out.
Over his shoulder, nice play by second baseman Maximilian Hahn to retire the sides. One hit, but no runs for Thermont. We'll move to the bottom of the first.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
Thermont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thermont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thermont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thermont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thermont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thermont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thermont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
So, interesting observation, Coach. The pitcher from the Four-County game, James Clements, is now behind the plate catching.
No.
No?
He's just warming the pitcher up as
Just warming him? Okay.
the catcher, Parker Hahn, puts the gear on.
Hahn's the gear catcher. Okay. Here he
must
comes,
be-
right. So Clemens started on the mound against Four-County, and now Jeremy Veroni moves from third base to the pitcher's mound. The lanky number 7 will face off against Montgomery
Couple
County.
defensive changes position-wise to the first two games. Parker Hahn, this is the first time we've seen that young man, and he's the catcher. The typical who we've seen at shortstop, Eli Yukum, moves to third. As you said, Jeremy Veroni, the third baseman, goes to pitcher. Weston Tyler at shortstop today, and Evan Lard, who we have seen catch 2 games, moves to second base for Thermont.
So pretty solid infield here as we see Montgomery County with their leadoff batter to the plate. He takes a high fastball, swing and a miss. Cade Butnick, the shortstop.
First pitch swinging at that high fastball from Jeremy.
Another one, eye level, ball 1.
Jeremy shows good velocity also on his fastball.
That one way high, gets off the tip of the glove and back to the screen for ball 2. 2-1 to count. Top of the order, Montgomery County's first at bat. Way high, ball 3.
So far, all 4 pitches have been high. Cade did swing at the first one, though. So we're at 3-1. Needs to settle down a little bit and get his release point.
He did, right across the plate for a strike, and that moves the count full.
Good leadoff hitter takes that one, moves the count, as you said, deep, full count.
Swing and a miss, he fanned him.
Brought that fastball into the zone, let her high. Butnick cannot catch up.
So Maximilian Hahn comes to the plate, the second baseman for Moco, batting right-handed.
Maximilian made that nice play to retire the size in the top of the first.
Veroni again with the high fastball. 1-0 the count. High, ball 2. Swing and a miss. That one came in chin level.
Yep, high fastball again. Maximilian could not hold off.
2-1 the count. Called strike, got him looking.
Letter high fastball.
Ball low and inside.
Good mix there by Jeremy. Took
Back.
that ball low in the strike zone. Just missed the inside corner.
Back-to-back full counts now. Hahn swings and misses. So duplicate at-bats. He got a foul tip into the glove. The catcher held on.
I believe so. I believe so.
So both batters take Veroni the distance and then strike out.
Yeah. Work that pitch count.
And now Kyle Zolkovich steps in. The catcher, he takes a called strike, belt high fastball. Inside, ball one.
Kyle has both feet right up on that inside line of the right-handed batter's box.
Fouled that one off into the Moco dugout.
Yeah, good fastball in on the hands.
That's what you do when you got a guy crowding the plate.
Yep.
1-2 the count. 2 out, no runners on. Bottom of the first. A little looper, hard play for the shortstop, and he doesn't get him in time.
Just a step behind the hustle and Kyle Zolkovich down the line. That ball kind of just laid on the grass, spun a little bit. Weston Tyler attacked it well, strong throw, but not in time. And they'll have a courtesy runner for catcher Zolkovich at first base.
That'll bring the big Yates. Kylan Yates, the first baseman, to the plate batting right-handed. Called strike. Fastball inside in the strike zone. 2 out, runner on first.
With a continuous batting order, the courtesy runner is the gentleman that made the previous out.
A little grounder to second. He gloves it, throw to first, and they got him. 4 up, 3 down.
Base hit, infield base hit by Kyle Zolkovich, followed up by a 4-3 put out to retire the sides. Both teams got 1 hit in the first inning, but no runs, and we'll move to the top of the second when we come back.
That was a pretty easy inning there, Coach.
Oldies 1450 THU is the leader in high school sports broadcasting. Since 2008, we have broadcast more high school sporting events than any radio station in the 4-state area. Football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Regular season playoffs and state championships from Southern PA to Brunswick, the Western Mountains of Maryland to the Eastern Shore. Cool Oldies 1450 THU is #1 in high school sports broadcasting.
All right, we are back here, Upper Montgomery County at the Southern Germantown Recreational Complex. What a beautiful, huge facility this is. I saw basketball, baseball, softball. There's even a T-ball, an all-turf, what do you call it?
All AstroTurf,
AstroTurf
artificial turf,
T-ball.
whatever you...
Baseball place right next to us.
Yep.
Laird takes a strike. Evan Laird, the leadoff batter here in the top of the second for Thurmont. The
Great
catcher.
recreational facility here. Germantown. Evan takes that pitch outside, evens the count, 1-1.
Becker, foul ball down the right field line and just about 5 feet foul.
Yep.
A right-handed batter's got that ball tails away.
Yep, just a little behind that fastball.
Count will stay at 1-2 now. A little chopper. Second baseman gloves it. Throw to first. No one was there. So an error. No one covering first base.
A mental error, but we're going to unofficially infield base hit for Evan Laird, because I don't think even if they were covering that, the pitcher was not going to outrun Evan to first base.
Good point. Levi Baker, center fielder now at the plate, batting right-handed. Baker fouls one off, out of play. No outs, runner on first. Grounder to second, he turns, throw to second to get the force, but they can't turn two.
So 4-6, force out at second base. And Levi Baker on first, fielder's choice.
That brings Max Berge to the plate. Max, second baseman, getting a lot of work. He takes one, trying to turn two. They do not get it, but they do get the force at second again. The second baseman with back-to-back forces at second on the grounders.
Yeah, he has put out and 2 assists already in this ball game.
He'd have had 3 if somebody covered first.
Actually, the first baseman picked that ground ball.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why I was saying the pitcher had to outrun the batter runner to first, and I don't think that was going to happen.
James Clemens at the plate. Number 10 fouls one off. His first pitch. 2 outs. Runner on first. A little handcuffer. It's going to drop. Can he get it in time? He got it.
Yep.
Just beat the runner on the put out at first. So we've got a pitching duel going on here through an inning and a half.
1 hit, no runs, and we'll move to the bottom of the second.
Here's another cool oldies 1450 reminder. Frederick County Public Schools Food and Nutrition Services will be serving free breakfast and lunch to anyone in our community, 18 years or younger. Now, those over 18 who are enrolled in an educational program for people with disabilities will also be served meals. Meals will be served Mondays through Thursdays at the following 3 schools. Lincoln Elementary entrance point will be the side doors located at the cafeteria. Governor Thomas Johnson High entrance point will be located at the front doors of the school. FCPS will serve breakfast at Governor Thomas Johnson High from 7:30 to 8 a.m. and lunch from 11:30 a.m. till noon. And Waverly Elementary entrance point will be located at the front doors of the school. Frederick County Public Schools will serve breakfast at Lincoln Elementary and Waverly Elementary from 8:30 to 9 a.m. and lunch from noon to 12:30. Children must be present to get a meal, and the meal must be consumed at the site where the meals are served. To learn about this great event and more, just go to WTHUradio.com. Remember, at Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community and about you.
All right, we're back here live. We've got the third baseman, Rocky Seguelia, stepping in. Rocky, the son of Coach Drew, also president of Upper Montgomery County, steps in for his first at bat, batting right-handed, facing pitcher Jeremy Veroni. He takes a called strike right at the knees. That one low.
On my drive down from Frederick County, a lot of rain, and then we had a little wind blowing around here. But it looks like things settled down. Weather-wise, we're in for a great evening.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So a little off-speed pitch there by Veroni. That'll bring Chris McNatt to the plate, the center fielder for Moco, batting left-handed.
Our first left-handed hitter of the evening.
He takes one outside for ball one. Called strike at the knees, fastball from Veroni. Jeremy on the mound for the Thermont All-Stars here today. The semifinal. Strike two, same pitch.
That's a pitcher's pitch right there. Right down at the bottom of the knees.
Fouled
That's
off
trouble.
on the third baseline.
It's a double.
No, it's fair. It's fair. All the way into left field, the runner goes two.
Yep, a left-handed batter late on the swing. Two-hopper past the third baseman of Thermont down in the left field for a stand-up double. Chris McNatt.
Just fought that one off. That'll bring pitcher Ben Becker to the plate for his first at bat, batting right-handed. Called strike high fastball.
High in the zone.
Becker looks at the plate umpire. Ball low. So now McNatt taking a big lead on second base.
Yeah, in this age group, they can't leave the base till the ball is released. Then he's taking a nice little lead.
Swing and a miss. Got a nice curveball across on him.
Balls not handled by the catchers are live baseballs.
Thought I'll put Veroni up in the count, 1 and 2.
That's trouble.
Into right field for a base hit. He fought one off. Here comes the runner home. The cutoff, and he scores. So an RBI single for pitcher Ben Becker. And Montgomery County takes the lead.
Nice piece of hitting there by Ben. Up in the zone outside, and he just lofted it into right field for the, as you said, RBI base hit. Marcus Pack steps in for Montgomery County.
He bunts, pick up throw to first. They got him. Oh no, the ball got through the glove of the first baseman. There goes the runner around. He's coming home. They're not going to get him. There's the throw, and it's cut off, and the runner advances. So an error by the first baseman scores another run as Becker comes in. Pack goes all the way down to third on what should have been an easy out.
Yep, well-placed bunt. Fielded well by pitcher Veroni, just not handled at first base. And then a lot of space in foul territory here. Nathan Carrion steps on. Batting left-handed for Moco.
Ball one high and away. One out, runner on third. Called strike. Curveball to the left-handed batter from the right-handed pitcher.
Montgomery County has pushed 2 runs across so far, and another runner on third.
High and outside, 2-1 the count.
Nice pitch for
Okay.
Jeremy, in on the hands.
Fought that one off for foul.
Yep.
Count moves even up at 2 apiece. Called strike, got him looking. And Baroni snatches that ball in his glove, showing a little bit of confidence there on the mound now. As that brings David Dugan to the plate. Foul tip back to the screen. 0-1 the count. 2 out, runner on third. High inside. Duggan Deeks, he leans out of the way of that one.
Actually, he steps back in the batter's box after that pitch. Jeremy overthrown just a little bit now. Got to relax. Get that fastball down in the zone more consistently.
2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Letter high fastball from Veroni. A little chopper. Pitcher jumps up in the air, makes the stab. Throw to first for the final out.
2 hits, 2 runs, and Moko jumps out 2-0 after 2 complete.
Good afternoon. This is Julio Flores. The Baltimore Orioles are back home tonight to start a 3-game series against the Chicago Cubs. The O's have won 4 of their last 6 games. They're first in the American League East at 57-33. The Cubs are last in the National League Central at 42-49. Dean Kremer starts in the mound tonight for the O's. The Nationals could not capitalize on the offensive chances in the 6-0 loss to the St. Louis Cardinals at Nationals Park. The Nats were 0 for 6. With runners in scoring position and left 7 runners on base, starter Mitchell Parker took the loss despite allowing just 1 earned run in 7 innings. Washington is 3-5 so far in July. They play the New York Mets on the road tonight. The Washington Capitals shuffled their front office. The team promoted Chris Patrick to senior vice president and general manager. Brian McClellan, the team's general manager the last 10 seasons, is staying with the organization as president of hockey operations. Patrick has been with the team since the 2008-09 season. And that's sports. I'm Lou Flores on the Maryland News Network.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician.
All right, we are back here live, and the leadoff batter Holmes tried to lay down a bunt for Thurmont. It trickled foul. So we've got Holden Holmes, left fielder, at the plate for his first at bat in this game. He fouls that one off. Ben Becker, the big Ben Becker, on the mound. Ben with an RBI single into right field in his last at bat. Take the lead. Grounded to third, throw to first. They got him.
2 hopper to third baseman Rocky Squigola, and he threw a dart to first. 5-3 if you're scoring at home. Holden goes down.
That'll bring Caden DeWeese to the plate, number 99. Batting right-handed. Chops one foul. Low and inside. Caden went after it. Called strike, got him looking.
Inside, outside. Becker working well for Moco.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So that'll bring the big Deshaun Brown to the plate. Deshaun had a great game against Fort County last Sunday. He steps in for his first at bat. Takes one eye-level fastball for a ball.
Yep. Deshaun was 1 for 1, a base hit, a run scored, and a walk. Got himself on base both times at bat.
Swing and a miss, way behind that fastball. These Thurmont batters haven't seen this kind of velocity yet in this tournament. And Becker's throwing heat. 2-1 the count. 2 out. No runners on, top of the third. Called strike, got him looking. Fastball at the knees. 2-2 the count. Ooh, that was close.
Must have just tailed outside.
Count moves full. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
3 up, 3 down. And one thing also for Thurmont, that big inning for Moco ballooned the pitch count for Jeremy all the way up to 41 pitches through 2 at-bats. So that's something to keep an eye on as we proceed through the game.
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
Here's the cool oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, decreasing clouds, lows around 78. Tomorrow, a chance of thunderstorms and hot with a high of 97, 40% chance of rain. Lows around 74 tomorrow night with showers likely. That chance of rain will increase to 60%. Then on Thursday, a high of 92 with another chance of showers. Overnight, the lows around 72 with showers likely. From the cool oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm LaJuan Haynes.
Our local American Legion Post 168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you.
All right, we're back here live at Montgomery County Field with Montgomery County at the plate, the bottom of the third. They lead 2-0. Called strike number 2.
Right fielder Hayden Morris batting for Moco. Left-handed hitting right fielder.
Ball high and away. 1-2 the count to Morris. Check swing, foul down the third baseline and out of play.
Hayden stays alive, fouling that high fastball off.
Ball 2. called strike. Got him looking.
A low fastball.
That'll bring the bottom of the order to the plate. That's Reese Kondu, left fielder for Moco. Fouled off, tails away, foul down the right field line. Retrieved by the right fielder. Low, ball one. 1-1 the count to Kondu.
Rice takes that one outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Swing and a miss. Foul tipped it back to the screen.
Moves the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got away from the catcher. He got it, throw to first, not in time. So the runner gets on as the ball got away on the strike to the catcher. Kondu standing on first. We go to the bottom of the order, excuse me, the top of the order to Cade Butnick. High, deep into left field. The left fielder moves in, settles underneath it, and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Cade first pitch swinging and high fastball and nice contact. Well played by left fielder Holden Holmes. Second out of the inning.
That'll bring Maximilian Hahn to the plate. Curveball for a called strike. Infield pop-up, third baseman moves in, and makes the final out of the inning to retire the side.
As we get ready to move to the top of the fourth, this is a huge inning for Thurmont. 6-inning regulation game. We're batting number 12, 1-2. So this part of the lineup might not get up again if they don't put some balls in play.
Great point. I want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors for making this game possible. That's American Legion Post 168, Center of Life Chiropractic, Cousins Ace Hardware, Fredericktown Yamaha, and Thurmont Country Kitchen. Thank you for sponsoring today's great Little League semifinal playoff game here at Upper Montgomery County, Germantown Park. We'll be right back.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com, a live information window to Frederick County.
All right, we're back here live, Montgomery County Field. Thurmont at the plate. Gavin Vaughn, bottom of the order, takes a strike. Popped up out over the screen and out of play. 0-2 the count to Gavin. Called strike 3. Vaughn looking a little frustrated. That was low and inside. He wanted that one. So we move to the top of the order with 1 out, Eli Yoakum.
Home plate umpire has called a few at the lower part of the knee strikes, so not a surprising call right there, to be honest.
Check swing strike to Yoakum. Tipped it off the bat a little bit into the catcher's glove. Again, check swing, tip foul. Yoakum a bit frustrated himself.
2 off-speed pitches in a row. Let's see if Ben comes back with the heat here.
Shot foul, Yoakum jumping on that one. He come back off speed again, didn't he?
Yep. A little bit of a spinner.
Ooh, oh, it hit him. Woohoo. So Yoakum shakes it off and trots down to first base, hit by pitch.
Right in on the hands. Hurts the knuckles and the fingers a little bit. Hopefully it got a little flesh part of the hand.
Weston Tyler, the next batter in order. 1 out runner on first. Tie run at the plate for Thurmont. High off the glove. There goes Yoakum down the second. So that one got away from Pack and went right to the screen. Into center field. It bounces for a base hit. The runner tags and goes. Good throw to third. He slides in. Safe. The runner moves to second. He slides in. Safe again.
Yeah, good aggressive base running by Weston there. Eli had to hold up. It looked like the center field had a chance to catch that. He had a short lead, then hustled over to third. On the throw to third, Weston rounded first and aggressively went into second base.
That'll bring Parker Hahn to the plate. Parker represents the go-ahead run. He shows bunt, pulls the bat back. Ball 1. Fouled back out of play. 1-1 the count to Parker Hahn. Curveball just caught the strike zone.
Yeah.
1-2 the count.
Yep, late break. Brought it back in over the plate.
Ooh, that was close. 2-2 the count.
Give some, receive some, right?
Yeah, and all evens out.
Ooh,
there it is. Got him looking. Struck him out.
Great fastball. Outside third of the plate. Really no question about that call.
So that'll bring Jeremy Veroni to the plate with runners on second and third and 2 out. And now we have a timeout as coach comes out of the dugout. I'm going to discuss their strategy with this batter.
Okay.
You don't think they'll walk him on, do you?
I do. There'll be discussion about that. In the 2 games we've covered Thurmont, Jeremy is 4 for 6 with 2 doubles, 2 singles, 3 runs scored, and a couple RBIs.
How do you do in his first at bat in the game?
That was the little blooper that the second baseman Maximilian caught over his shoulder.
Ah, yes. Okay, yeah.
To end the first inning. with the runner rounding third.
So they're going to leave him in the batter's box, so Veroni will bat with 2 out, runners on second and third. Tie run on second base. Called strike. Veroni was looking all the way at that one. Ooh, inside, ball 1. Curveball didn't break. Becker fakes the throw to third. Little chess match between the runner on third and the pitcher. Into center field, he drifts back, settles under it, and makes the catch.
So Thurmont gets 2 runners on. Base hit by a pitch, but cannot push any across. And we move to the bottom of the fourth. The score remains Montgomery County 2, Thurmont 0.
Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more. Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown.yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
All right, welcome back. We had a 2-run inning in the second for Montgomery County, and since then there's been nothing but goose eggs up on the board. It remains 2-0 with Upper Moco in the lead, and they're at the plate. Leadoff batter for them is number 7. Kyle Zolkovich. Grounder, 2-hopper to the short. He gloves it, throw to first, and they got him. Nice play by Berge on first base. I'm sorry, Deshaun Brown.
Deshaun Brown.
On the riser, that ball
defense.
was rising, and he made the stretch.
Weston Tyler, solid glove, a little high of a throw, and it's good. Deshaun's tall.
Kylan Yates now. He hits the pitcher in the ankle. Third base cannot get the hand on it to get the throw. So now Veroni limping, trying to walk it off, but the whole team collapses in on their pitcher, and he goes down onto one knee. So he took that one, a line drive shot right in his knee or shin or ankle. It's hard to tell, but the lower leg extremity. We'll take an injury timeout. We'll be right back after this.
Hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
This is Gary Bauer in Washington, D.C. with your end-of-day report sponsored by American Values. On April 30th, 1789, George Washington was sworn in as our first president. He delivered America's first inaugural address on the balcony of Federal Hall in New York City, our capital at that time. Washington began his speech by saying that he had been looking forward to returning to private life, but he felt the pull of the country calling on him to serve. He mentioned the anxiety he felt becoming president of the new nation, and then he humbly asked for God's guidance in fulfilling his duties. Washington said it would be improper to leave out of his speech a request for help from God, who rules over the universe, who presides in the councils of nations. Washington described God as the benign parent of the human race. He ended his speech by stating that America's success would depend on God's divine blessing. I still believe that to be true today. Then George Washington placed his hand on a Bible while taking the oath of office. After delivering his speech, he walked up Broadway with a group of legislators and local political leaders to pray at St. Paul's Chapel. Washington's humble appeal to the God of the Bible seems unusual today, when any mention of God can set off lawsuits and protests. If only the radicals who seek to abolish God from the public square would tap into the wisdom of George Washington and realize that America cannot succeed without God's blessings. And for those who wish to abolish Washington from our nation's history, they need to understand that without his courage and foresight, America would have long ago become a failed republic. This is Gary Bauer signing up from Washington, D.C. To support our work at American Values, visit GaryBauer.com.
All right, we are back. Unfortunately, bad news, the injury to Jeremy Veroni. He is not able to pitch, so they are bringing him off the mound and warming up. I believe, is it James Clemens?
Max Berge.
Max Berge, okay. So Berge is warming up on the mound in relief for the injured Veroni, who took a hard one. I wasn't sure where it hit. Could you tell where he got hit?
It looked like they were looking in the knee area.
Yeah.
But yeah, solid bouncer, one hopper off his leg.
So the umpires had him practice a pitch and didn't even throw the ball, and the leg gave out. So they said, no, he's done. So we have now Max Berge warming up on the pitcher's mound. He will come in relief, facing number 22, Rocky Squiglia, the third baseman for Upper Moco, who enjoys a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. Still anybody's game. Here we go. In the dirt, ball one.
Nice scoop there by catcher Parker Holland. Hold the runner Keelan at first base.
Ball two, low.
Just a bit low.
One out, runner on first. Three consecutive balls low and in the dirt. So the count goes to 3-0. Squiggly will be taken all the way on this one. Called strike. Throws one in there. 3-1 the count. Ball four low. So the runner trots down to first, Squiglia on the base on balls. That'll bring Chris McNatt to the plate. McNatt takes a strike looking.
Center fielder for Moco. He got things started in the second inning for the home team. Double down the left field line. Left-handed hitter.
Infield pop-up. The pitcher goes up underneath it, makes the catch. The runners hold. So Becker comes to the plate now, the big pitcher for Upper Moco. With 2 out, runners on first and second. Ball low, the ball gets past the catcher, Hahn, and both runners advance.
Big situation here. Thurmont really can't afford to give up any more runs. And here
Ball
comes
inside,
one.
and here comes the run home on the pass ball. Two and 0 the count. Low, but he went after it.
Yeah, nice change up there by Max. Had Brian Becker out in front.
2-1 the count. High, 3-1. Runner on third, 2 outs. Ball 4 inside. So Becker draws the walk. He'll need a courtesy runner.
Outside. McNatt takes off, uncontested in the second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count to Marcus.
Grounder short, he flubs it, run comes home.
Tyler unable to come up with that bouncer. 4th run scores for Moco. McNatt moves to third base. Pack on first with the infield base hit. Nathaniel Carrion at the plate.
Grounder up the middle, base hit into center field. The run comes in.
Solid base hit up the middle by Nathaniel.
That'll bring Duggan to the plate. He fights one off into right field for another base hit. Here comes the throw home. They cut it off at the pitcher's mound, and the run scores.
Carrion moves around to third on the Dugan base hit.
Ball outside.
Hayden Moore steps in for Moco.
In the dirt. Ball 2. Runners on the corners, 2 out. Moco leads at 6-zip. Called strike. Morris looking at that one going by. Right now they're just kind of sitting out Bergie and see if they can
wait till he brings something into the zone that they
Yep.
can hit pretty hard. They're barreling him up pretty good.
Yep. Ball 3 outside. 3-1 the count. Ball 4, the bases are loaded. So that'll bring number 2 to the plate. The bottom of the order, Reese Kondu. And there goes the ball past the catcher. He can't find it, and the run comes home.
All runners advance. Thermont fan base trying to pump Max up a little bit.
Strike 1. 1-1 the count. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Ball high and inside. Kondu ducks under. Well hit. Base hit, drives in a run into right field. Here comes another one. A 2 RBI single for Kondu.
And we move around to the top of the order for Moco. Butnick steps in, shortstop.
Ball low. Ball 2 inside. Foul tipped.
Good, nice curveball there by Max. Had Cade out in front. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Called strike. 2-2 the count. Base hit into center field. The upper Moco bats are rocking Bergie.
Yep. Max not able to get the fastball past them. They're sitting on that fastball, waiting. Max struggling to get the curveball over consistently. 12th man to come to bat in this inning for Moco.
Pass ball, there goes the runners. Parker Hahn getting a workout behind the plate right now. Ball too high. A grounder to short. He makes the stop and the throw, and they retire the side finally.
Solid throw by Weston Tyler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, 7 runs for Montgomery County. We moved to the top of the 5th, 9-0. Moco in the lead.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Ha! Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more, Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in 2 wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website.
All right, welcome back here. We are live at Upper Montgomery Field. They have a 9-0 lead here. And right quickly, grounder to second and a throw out to first. Thurmont Little League All-Stars in uncharacteristic, uncharted territory here. Down by 9 in the top of the 5th inning.
Pitching change for the home team, Moco. Number 9, Dave Dugan, now on the mound. Evan Lard goes down 4-3 if you're scoring at home. First pitch swinging brings Levi Baker to the plate.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging again. 1-2 the count now to Baker. Strike 3. Swing and a miss.
Dug in a nice, easy motion there, pitching wise, and then the ball gets on you pretty quickly.
That'll bring Max Berge to the plate. Right up the middle, it hits the pitcher, bounces into the shortstop's glove, and he rifles an out. 3 up, 3 down.
Yep, solid hit, but pitcher deflected that, and shortstop Cade Butnick right there with a solid throw to first base, retires the side, and will move to the bottom of the 5th.
168 in Thurmont is amazing. Not only do they support local high school sports on the radio, but they have great food, great fun, and they constantly serve our community in so many ways. Check out their Facebook page, American Legion Post 168, to find out about their exciting events. And be sure to say thank you for supporting our local community. And don't you forget to say thank you every time you see them for their selfless sacrifice in military service to our country. Thanks, American Legion Post 168. We salute you. Everyone in Thurmont knows and respects Dr. John Hageman at Center of Life Chiropractic and his wife Marcia at Center of Life Pilates for their many years of helping people in need and for the wonderful ways they give back to their community through scholarship and fundraising efforts. Center of Life is located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. For information or to check out their schedule, go online to centeroflife.us today. That's Center of Life Chiropractic and Pilates. Make an adjustment to your life today.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the bottom of the 5th inning, where it could potentially be the last at-bat for Upper Moco. Number 7 strides into the batter's box. The big Zolkovich will step in, facing Max Burgee on the mound still. In relief, no. Who do we have now? Curveball called strike.
Weston Tyler in relief.
Western Tyler in.
Moves from shortstop to the mound.
In left field, over the head of the left fielder, all the way to the fence, a stand-up double. Lead-off double for Zolkovich. As we, in case you just joined us, starting pitcher Jeremy Veroni injured, hit with a line drive in the lower extremity, and had to come out of the game here. Was pitching a great game up to that point. The Montgomery County Bats have just battered the relief pitchers for Thurmont ever since then, putting 7 up in that inning. And now a deep hit falls into the gap for a double RBI. And they put another one across the plate.
And that'll do it. 10-run game in the 5th inning. And we have a final.
That's it. So the mercy rule kicks in. The game is called. A walk-off RBI double for Yates, Kylan Yates.
It's just a solid game by Montgomery County. Yeah, the unfortunate batted ball that hit Veroni kind of changed things. He was pitching a solid game, had only given up 4 hits and 2 runs there into the top of the 4th. But after that, Moco just, as you said, able to hit the relief pitchers from Catoctin on a consistent basis and walk away with a 10-0 victory here tonight in the winners bracket semifinal.
So the interesting thing about that, Coach, is that will move them in to the elimination bracket, correct?
Who? Move Thurmont.
Thurmont, yes.
Yes.
So Thurmont will play tomorrow?
Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And we'll have to wait and see. It's Four County is hosting Montgomery County Lower at this time. So Thurmont will face the winner of that game. And I would say that's going to be at Thurmont, because Thurmont's the only team
yet to have a home.
Not to yet host a game.
Okay, so we could potentially end up at Thurmont for the elimination bracket. If Thurmont were to win that game, they would end up back here against Upper Moco, correct?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about the location, because again,
okay. It would be a coin toss, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Both of them would have hosted one game.
Yep.
If I follow through the brackets. Yep. So
you're right. No, it'll be a coin toss.
Okay, so the other game, no, is not posted yet. That's probably still going on between Montgomery County Lower and Fort County, at Fort County.
Okay.
The winner of that game will play Thurmont in the losers bracket, and that would be will be an elimination game.
Okay.
The winner of tomorrow night's game moves on to Thursday night against this Montgomery County
team.
upper team.
Right. Decided by a coin toss.
Yep.
At least that's our understanding of how this works.
Yep.
All right, so that means we will see you tomorrow night at Thurmont. What was it, a 6 p.m. first pitch?
Yep, that's what's
okay.
On the brackets.
Just like tonight, another 6 p.m. ball game in the evening. Get your dinner early. Head over to Leisner Field in Thurmont. We'll bring you the broadcast if you can't make it. Again, we're following this Thurmont Little League as far as they go. What an exciting journey this has been. Just a little bump in the road, but Thurmont will bounce back. Any final thoughts on this one?
Just impressive baseball for 10 and 12-year-old young men. You know, Montgomery County and starting pitcher Ben Becker did a great job in his 4 innings of work. He allowed only 3 hits, no runs against this hard-hitting Thurmont team. So impressive young man.
All right, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow night.
If you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast, all of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.